Hey, it's Amble Collector here. In today's video, we're taking a look at another photo of my collection, and this is a really interesting one of a Panzer II, so we'll go ahead and get started. So like I said, this is a Panzer II tank. There are multiple variants, but I believe this is the F variant based off the armor. I might be wrong. Let me know what you think down below. Now, based off that, I think this photo was taken sometime after March of 1941 when the F variant entered production, and over 1,800 of these tanks we built during the war, so they're actually fairly numerous. Now, given how clean this tank looks, given how clean the uniforms on the guys in the photo look, I think this photo was probably taken during training. Now, in addition to that, the Panzer II was often used as a training tank because by, mid-war, this is pretty light. I mean, pretty much any anti-tank weapon around the battlefield was going to shred this. So they served a lot in kind of like rear line and training kind of roles. Also, you can notice that the guns actually have covers on them, which again, if we were in a combat zone, probably would not be the case. Now, on the side of the turret here, we can actually see the tank is numbered 409. And I went down a bit of a rabbit hole because it seems like there's a lot of speculation and there's a lot of variance on what the numbers mean. It seems to depend a lot on the division and the time of the war and everything else. But generally, it seems like 409 would mean that this is the ninth tank of the 4th Company. But I don't know that 100%. Now, I actually paid a fair bit for this photo. I bought it a few years ago. Specifically because if you look on the front here, you can actually see a divisional marking. And in this case, it is the key and shield of SS Leibstandarte Adolf Hitler. So this tank is part of what was, on paper at least, the most elite SS unit, Adolf Hitler's personal, like, lifeguard, as it were. Now, there are a ton of books on the Leibstandarte. I don't own any of them, but just from a quick search online, there are like dozens. So I would be curious if anybody out there has a book on the Leibstandarte. Has Tank 409 made any other appearances? Because it'd be kind of interesting to kind of track it throughout the war, but I didn't want to spend like hundreds of dollars on photo books for the SS Leibstandarte and then not find photos of 409. So a bit of homework, I guess, for you all. If anybody has any books, take a quick look there. And in addition to this being an SS tank from, again, a pretty elite unit, we can actually see in the background here a communications truck and 3 men. And we can actually see on this one here, there's an SS Sleeve Eagle. So again, these are also SS men, most likely also part of the Leibstandarte. And we can see they have map cases strapped to their torsos. And interestingly, their helmets are also hanging from their belts, which is something that you see occasionally in photos, but not super often. So yeah, overall, really neat photo. SS photos tend to be pretty expensive, don't come up very often, so I don't have a lot in my collection. So yeah, definitely a very unique one and one I'm pretty excited to share with you guys. So overall, I hope you guys all enjoy the video. Please leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I'll see you all again very soon.